Hello, my name is William Dorsey, and this is my portfolio website. So I got my name up here in the top left, and so this is my portfolio for being a game designer and programmer. So I have a banner here, and I am a UCF student focused on programming as well as general game design, experienced in starting and developing game projects on both Unity and Unreal 4 using C Sharp and Blueprint respectively. Um, so this is kind of like the home screen, um, which transitions down to my works page. So right now I have two works right here, and I can add more, which would be here on the right side. Um, so I'll move on to the first work, Pac-Man Boxer. So in this Pac-Man Boxer, this was part of a group project, and I was the coder for the movement and health system. So I got this cool little effect here where it zooms in when you scroll down, and a little slideshow here that talks about creating good movement in a 2D video game. So this is kind of like something I learned while working in this assignment. So I focused on making movement while learning more about object-oriented programming in C Sharp, starting out with a tutorial and refined what it came out with because the tutorial was really basic and the final product of it was really janky and unresponsive and unforgiving um, controls. So it started out with not being able to do turns when you want to, getting stuck on corners and walls, and the Pac-Man, whenever you release the controls, would just stop dead in its tracks, and you'd have to line up perfectly in order to actually turn. So I improved it by making it a continuous movement, and it stored inputs until they were possible. So that's what this is talking about. And then a just a screenshot of my general coding that I put into the project. And so that loops around. So I scroll down, try the game out, and there's a link to Pac-Man Boxer. We'll get to that. So now on to the next work, Spirit of the Forest, which is also another project worked on in a group for a class. And in this game, I was responsible for coding the dialogue as well as a seed throwing mechanic, which if you look closely at the bottom of these screenshots, you can see like the text, which is ammo for seeds. And in the game, you throw the seeds and it would grow things like trees that you can jump onto, mushrooms that you can bounce off of, and acorns that you can use to damage enemies. Um, so I just got a basic gallery right here for now, and the the credits and who worked on it with me, and go back here to the work, back to the main page. There's also a contact section. Let's work together. Here's my um, contact information, and go back to works. And then there's an external link down here for my itch page, which I can go to and links two games, which is Pac-Man Boxer and also Tank in the City. Tank in the City being a game that I actually created myself using the Bitsy game engine, and it's a comedic little game where you play as a tank and you drive through a city, and you know you try entering a house and then you see that the inside is destroyed and the person says, "Please don't drive your tank in my house," and then when you escape, when you leave the house, it's now destroyed, and then there's a jail sequence and everything like that, so it's got changing environments and stuff. But yeah, that's my portfolio and things I have to show on it. Thanks for watching.